Hello and welcome back to Kirby Planet Robobot. Now, if you watched all the way through the last video, you might have a hint as to what's going on, or you may not. In which case, I'll explain it here. And I guess it'll also be kind of explained in the title. But basically, I want to see how far in the story the UFO ability can actually get. Now, of course, there are fairly simple rules, I feel like. Those being that I, of course, have to be in the UFO at all times. I can't drop it to pick up anything or anything like that, so any code cubes that would normally require such a thing as picking up an item might be impossible for me to do. But UFO actually has its own better use of ability. And I will be jumping back and forth between save files so I can verify how many you actually need. Just re-familiarizing myself with the attacks. Now, unlike most of these Candy Beat challenges, I haven't seen one for Kirby Planet Robobot aside from the no jump challenge, which obviously if you did on a 100 save file, that would be cheating altogether. But I'm not doing that. I want to see how many levels, or more specifically, how many worlds are possible for UFO to... Obviously, the boss won't be any trouble since any ability could handle that. But I want to see if UFO can handle collecting enough puzzle cubes across all the world. Considering as you go on, they get more ability specific. And I will, of course, be collecting any Robobot abilities throughout the game. Or code cubes. Because any ability can collect those. I don't really care too much about dropping the ability so long immediately pick it back up, but if the ability gets destroyed or I do anything that way. Otherwise, have not been possible while in the UFO, obviously, reset the level. Obviously, I don't need this sticker, but may as well grab it. There's the first code cube. So I will do this much like the original, or the first go around. where I do one world at a time. Because obviously, I am not very good at this whole slimming videos down thing. But at the end of this... No, I'll save that for the end of World 6's. If you'll remember from the end of the last video, I got the last of the videos for the theater after beating the boss. Or after 100%ing, actually. That wasn't from beating the boss, that was from collecting the last stickers. As I kidnap these things. I got my cherry friend back. Obviously, anything Robobot related will be completable, since it was completable in the first place. So these sections will mainly be sped up, if not just cut out entirely. Anyhow, back on topic. Never mind. Still Robobot time. That was rather disappointing. I guess it is the level that introduces the Robobot, so it would make sense for it to be mainly filled with them. Oh yeah, and while I may not have collected the code cubes again, they are completely possible, so I'm just taking advantage and not spending too much of my time, nor your times, to go through them. Especially considering I'll have to play through these levels more than likely twice in order to actually find out whether or not it's feasible for UFO to collect all of them. Now, all of the code cubes in level 2 were collectible because they were all in the Robobot section. So, if I got my memory right... Oh. Well, now I don't know what can't be completed as the UFO. I guess fire challenges, but how often do those show up? Not just put a massive blender on my land. Why would they make UFO capable of carrying things? You're not even supposed to be going back to test the capabilities of these. You're supposed to be doing them for damage. Crush some bosses with the fancy new tech you got. So yeah, something tells me UFO gets their World 1 no problem. Then the next part is a Robobot section, meaning the last code cube is collectible. from just skipping it. Once you have enough of the code cubes, you can immediately just bolt it to the end, because UFO can do that. So that's 7 out of 11 code cubes, 3 of which come from the extra level, or 1 of which comes from the extra level. I could not care. I could not care less about the Robobot, but it's a mandatory boss fight. So yeah, there would be no issue meeting the code key requirement for World 1. Who would have guessed it's the first world? But as I said, as we get down the line, code keys have more specific ability requirements, like ESP and fire. Anything electricity-wise won't be an issue, because UFO's attacks are all electricity-based. But yeah, before I even bother with level 4... So yeah, as it turns out, you only need 4 code cubes in order to access the boss in this world. So, after stage 2, I technically completed it. And while I see no reason for it not to be possible, I have to make sure there is no roadblocks inside of the level that may cause UFO to be eliminated from actually completing the game. But so far, platforms haven't been a problem, and neither have doors. I'm actually just gonna go down so I can get through this faster. Not only do I not need the code cubes, but that one is a free one, so I'd be skipping it anyhow. Obviously, climbing the grates isn't gonna be a problem. And I somehow managed to fail the simple task of avoiding lasers. Oh well, it's not like I don't have infinite access to UFOs. But if my skill's the only thing that is required to beat that level, I see no reason to re-attempt the entire thing just to avoid having the ability fall in a pile of spikes. Except the only UFOs are in here, though. By the way, I technically could have checked if it was possible to complete the entire game with the Smash Bros. Ability, but considering how much harder it was to get that one... Like, obviously now I'd just be doing the same thing. I didn't bother with it, and this came to my head first. So obviously I'm about to finish this video off with destroying a poor metallic tree, which unfortunately it does not have the same weakness to fire. Not that I have fire, but... Oh no, it does fire damage. It's emitting the flame particles. I get it's a laser, but you don't need to do that. I need you to be unable to do something, or else this is just gonna be uninteresting. Too easy. Since I have access to this, I'm gonna at least use it for one of the outros. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you are enjoying most of the content on the channel, consider subscribing, or is allow you to see more of it, and check out the Discord, and have a good day.